Audience targeting takes on many, many different forms depending on the modality. If you're in linear, if you're in digital, if you're in even off-platform. But I think the commonality is helping our marketing partners understand who it is that they're trying to reach and really help them understand what will motivate them and what will drive the end business outcome that they're looking for. That's true no matter what the platform, and we do that in partnership often with our friends at Xandr, because they are the ones who sort of collect the AT&T data set for advertising use and help us access it. The audience targeting approach that we use, like I said, is different by platform, but there's a key piece, which is for our partners, it's very important for them to be able to do that at scale across the industry, and there are groups and partnerships that have formed or are forming to help that work across publishers. And so our solution, and our company owns obviously Xandr, their strategy is to build a platform and a marketplace where not only audience targeting, but many automated and scalable services around media can happen. And they've begun aggregating publishers, WarnerMedia being the charter, around those platforms.
Cool. So what are sort of the demands from marketers now about targeting, performance? It's changed a lot, I'm sure, versus the agent demo, and of course the opportunities through various platforms have changed. But how has sort of the expectations of the buy side changed?
Sure. So much has changed on the marketer side, at least in the last 5 to 10 years. Really, it isn't about targeting or precision or any one solution. It's really about them moving from, at the CMO level, needing to build campaigns and brands, awareness, to actually, in many cases, and I would say the direct-to-consumer companies are the tip of the spear here, to really having to build businesses. And that requires a whole different set of solutions and capabilities from partners like WarnerMedia, from their partners, to help them. And that's a range of things. It can be everything from having a ton of data and insights to help them understand the different audience segments they're trying to reach and what will motivate those people, to helping them build the creative and the content that helps them connect with those segments in an addressable way, to really helping them then deliver that message to them no matter where they live. Could be in social, could be digital platforms, could be on linear television, could be via events. And the last piece, which is becoming especially important for the modern CMO, I think, is to understand the results, the business outcomes that happen when they do that. So Ignite, my role is to oversee Ignite, which is our ad solutions and product group in ad sales. My role is to pull the teams and the products and the offerings together that can help the modern CMO do those things.
So just getting a little bit deeper into
Yep.
performance and outcomes,
Sure.
what are the tools you're using, and sort of what is sort of expected nowadays?
Well, it's a range. When you talk about business outcomes, it goes back to, I think it's starting to spring from the concept of targeting and audience, of the potential to actually connect with ever more precise segments of a client's audience. Their job is now a lot more focused as a marketer on the end business result, and not less, but on the end business result, as well as the actual campaign brand lift performance that we're used to. So I think that that sparked conversations around what is the end business result of whatever campaign or partnership we've done with them, which in turn has sparked conversations around, should we be guaranteeing on that business result? And those are different end goals. A lot more of the work we do with our partners is around measuring the end business outcome. There's a small handful of deals and partnerships that we do which are actually where we're guaranteeing that business outcome. So when people say business outcomes, it's kind of a loaded word in that you may not be guaranteeing on it, but that is the end goal, and you may be measuring that. The way we do that is increasingly through the data we have with AT&T, obviously our corporate owner, who can measure a lot of things about audience behavior and purchase. We also use third parties in certain cases, depending on the category and what the client is trying to learn.
And finally, Dan, what is your hopes for the conversation at Cannes around advanced TV, around the new Warner Media? What do you hope marketers, agencies, buyers, your colleagues take away from Warner Media at Cannes?
Absolutely. So Cannes is a great place for us to talk to our clients, to advertisers, and to our partners on the ad tech side. At Cannes, which historically has been about celebrating creativity, a big part of what we do there is still around the content and creative that we make in partnership with brands. So our brand studios like a Courageous, like Ignite Studios, our IP like Cartoon Network or Rick and Morty, all those things are parts of the discussion that we have around how can you connect with the audiences that we have and the audiences that you need to reach in new ways and tell your story. That's a huge part of Cannes and the original reason for being. So we have a large creative presence there. We also have a large presence in the newer sort of part of Cannes, which is around precision advertising, advanced advertising. And you've seen that grow rapidly over the last 5 years as a presence in Cannes. So we meet with our partners, we have conversations with our advertisers about who they're trying to reach and for what purpose, and we try and put, importantly, the creative and the data conversation, the art and the science together into a holistic solution for those partners. So those are the discussions we're having there. We talk about our audiences, we talk about their audiences, we talk about what we know about them, we talk about what they will respond to and how we put things together for them. And we talk about the results that we would expect that to deliver and how we want to measure that together with our marketing partners.